We still don't have a key, boy. You need to find the key.
What's going on out there?
Huh.
We will need a key. We will need a key to open this gate. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, his death won't be in vain. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make... He might... Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He has a key in his pocket.
There's nothing more I can do for him. He's already dead. All I can do is reassure him. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children, tell them they make me proud.
I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive, or where my path will take me next. And I can't make a promise that I might not be able to keep. I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man's dying wish, no matter what. I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stott. Arn Stott. Thank you.
There's nothing more to be done for him. It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate. It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands.
Kill me. Please. Please kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. If I don't kill him... May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right
We will need a
choice.
key. We will need a key to open this gate.
You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate. We have different keys for every floor. So you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
The riot is growing.
Upwards.
Moving closer.
Ever upwards.
We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Down there, you find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't, and we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat.
These aliens alone.
There he is, up there. Where's the key? Shadow, damn that
The
man!
keep is surrounded by soldiers. Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Where's the key? Someone
From
get
the right
glowstone
angle, this
keys.
pillar might pass as a head. A very square and soft head. A filthy head. I believe this was once white. They're not diligent with their washing in this place.
Where's the key?
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
We got him! I
It's
think we got him!
undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
That ought to do the trick. Go on.
I'll need to pick the
the
lock.
lock with the arrow.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
Good job. Follow me.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
We're through. Hurry! We need to stop them.
They've broken through to the floor below.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
I'll say back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plucked it from his side. By the Mojaw's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Backy. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you'll wish your grandmother had never spread her legs
I'm
to your
afraid this is
grandfather.
as far as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such. He claims to be a rational pragmatist. Maybe I give him too much credit, and maybe he doesn't deserve it, but I could attempt to reason with him. See if he responds to that. Listen. Do you hear that? Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful. They won't give you the same consideration.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
He will need to trust me, even though I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, he will have to take my word for it. After all, what choice does he have? And I was the apostle. I was always true to my word. Garman and Utana taught me well. Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I will just have to phrase myself carefully. Think carefully about this, Warden. My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
What did he say about family again? He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. I really have no time for chit-chat. We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. I won't mince words anymore. All men of his station can be bought. He lacks character and faith, believing only in the power of office and wealth. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be... He said his family is important to him. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. What did he say about family again? He said his family is important to him. All men of his... What did he say about family again? You are a family man, Murren, are you not? Do you wish to see them left fatherless? If not for yourself, then do this for your family. Open up.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
Who's out there? Open up, let me out.
You gave me your word, Alvani. Your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you will throw it away at a whim? If you kill me, you've proven your disregard for the law. You've proven that you're a simple brute.
If I kill you, I rid the world of a piece of sadistic vermin who sold out his own people.
Look who's talking. Who's the traitor here? I am merely an elected official. I do not decide who lives or dies. That's for the law to decide, for courts and judges and
other elected officials who are perfectly willing to carry out orders without question, as long as they can hide behind the chain of command.
A system cannot function without bureaucracy and bureaucrats. It cannot function without a hierarchy. If you want to change that, go to the top.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Don't. Please. Spare my life. I have a family. I'm only doing my job.
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not a
I no longer have
barbarian
any use
like
for
yourself. My men will be here soon. How will I get away?
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I'm their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you as soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know, and others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find
There's no way through
up.
here.
I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
It's mounted securely to the wall. I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
They're not far behind us.
I want to fight them treacherous rats!
Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door. It's mounted securely to the wall.
We don't have much time.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
Good job. Let's move. You're right, sir. Did the prisoner hurt you? We'll get him, sir. You just stay here.
I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not
Where's
a
the
dog.
key?
They use this
Someone get
contraption
the
to
goddamn
transport
keys.
food from the kitchens below. The chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. It's covered in thick oil. I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil.
I managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't climb the chain. On the positive,
Perhaps the oil can be burned off.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I can't get a good grip on it. They use this contraption to transport food from the
There
kitchens
they are,
below.
right above us. Get them!
I can't see him from here.
the iron bars are made. It's sticky with oil. This is quite flammable. A flammable serviette.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I'm curious to see where this is going.
Out there! Fire, now!
The prisoners are revolting! And the
Oh,
smell
clever
too.
boy.
Shut
I
up,
knew
the
you
oil
wouldn't
is burning off.
disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
I should be able to climb it. Still warm, but it's cooling quickly.
Right behind. They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Lock that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Mojal's 7 prostitutes, Kian, lower that damned bar
It's
now!
unbolted, and the
They're
guards could be
here!
here at any
They're
moment.
breaking through! Too late. They got us.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Now arm yourself.
A good and true blade.
There's a sword over there. Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated tested, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy. Kian, listen to me. Much time.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not in a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojo damned fool, boy. I've made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where this path may lead. How many more deaths? I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the 4 heavens. That bloody stings.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. Who always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
Portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Light protectors. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this. Goddess, watch over us.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
It's his job to know how I'm doing. He knows me better than anyone. Why does he have to ask? Honestly, I don't have an answer. But that's probably not what he wants to hear. He wants to know that what he's doing is helping. He's probably expecting me to say I feel better. Been 3 months. That is some sort of milestone, I guess. Maybe I do feel better. I honestly don't know.
That's fine. It's still early. The fact that you don't remember anything makes it hard to quantify progress, but it's not just about that. Maybe you will remember. Maybe you won't. But you want to remember. That's what's important.
Okay.
Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I guess it's a risk I'll have to take. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. It's always at the back of my mind. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take. I feel there's something I need to remember, something I need to do. But if it comes back to me, what will happen to my life? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over. And I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember.
But you don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Going back 1.5 years before it all started. It's all a bit hazy, to be honest. It's like my memory loss is eating away at the edges, growing bigger. It's vague, like a dream. But I do remember some things. fragments. I remember some of it.
What do you remember?
Razor vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. It's like remembering a movie where I'm the star, doing things that feel completely foreign to me. It doesn't even feel like I did those things. It's almost like I was just an observer. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Dad was going away. I was throwing a party. Then Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Now, do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colorful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
An accident.
Right. An accident. So they say. In light of everything, it felt very convenient. Again.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
A lot more people might have got hurt if you hadn't.
Who knows, Dr. Zelenka? I don't, and that's the problem. I don't know what happened, what I did, or what...
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
That's what I'm here for. To help you through that. Whether you remember or not, it's a lot for one person to process on their own. Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid them forever.
I don't see one here.
Well, I have one at home. I don't use it.
Because of me?
No. Well, not just that. They are addictive. And while I'm sure they're perfectly harmless entertainment, I worry about the long-term effects. It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. I'm sure they're mostly safe, but there's not enough data. I'm very concerned about the effects over time, until I know more. But maybe you should, to get over your fear.
You tell me you're worried about the long-term consequences of the dream machine, and then you suggest I try it. You're right. I probably should, but... I'll think about it.
Think about it. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
You don't think you need to talk to him about it?
I wanted to be just like him. That's why I went into pioneering, but I decided to drop my pioneering degree so that I could avoid thinking about him and what he was a part of. So, no, I don't. Well, fuck, sorry. Of course I do. Maybe someday.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
I was a real fucking wreck.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but you've come a long way.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
could stare out this window for hours, but the doc will probably get really annoyed. Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double-check while I'm here. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. Maybe I shouldn't. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Or just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. Roman seems... So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do things. When I'm not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Really? Huh. So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life. I don't know, Doc. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation-states. Was there anything else?
My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but... When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. So, Roman is single and You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not the best person to ask. I'm, a homebody.
Sounds like we both should get out more.
We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. I'm not... So,
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's, you know.
Right. Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Yes. Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. Books on shrink stuff. Shrinky books. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool. I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction. No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sexual fantasy. Time to leave. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. I always wanted a pet cephalopod. They're the best. The doc's been good for me, I think, and good to me. I do need someone to talk to about things. All the things. Everything.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were still here.
I think I might have. See you next week?
Take care, Zoe.
The Squidnapping. Luxury hotel for pet cephalopods. Cool. What am I doing? I don't have another appointment with the doc today.
How about a cup of crispy cockroaches, fresh off the grill?
Have you tried our tostadas? They're delicious. No? How about some churros? You look
What
like
do you
you're
mean
in the
I
mood
need
for
a
some
permit?
churros.
I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Oh, neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon. Nella. Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Did you see that?
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama. I can't. What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you.
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nella. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouse-swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby step. Let's live dangerously. The pork sausages sound perfect.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen.
I met Nella after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Although she is pretty cute.
Weren't you in a rush?
Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork sausages. Was it even pork? Or was it people? No, I'm sure it's pork. I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. It's prime real estate. How's Nella Bites doing?
It's got bite, man. Paletti, that's what that means. Doing good.
It must be expensive to rent a spot up here.
You wouldn't believe it, but I'm super bon. Totally fine.
It's just that I never see a line.
There are other ways of being fine. Fried cheese ain't all I'm selling, Zozo.
Oh.
Anda, idiota. No drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
Actual, real organic meat is almost... Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The Collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person. Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo. Bye.
Those interactive tourist maps helped a lot when I first moved here. They're still helpful. I still get lost.
I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Where's Sonnenschein Plaza on the map?
Sponsored by Original Consumer Goods, Sonnenschein Plaza is the only place in Propass with an artificial sun. And it's burning hot. Yeehaw! Don't be a stranger now, you hear? Crow Boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy.
Mira's shop is Do you know where Propast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss. Yee-haw, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Rez's office is down. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propass Docks coming right up. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
Juicy double cow burger, crispy squid chips.
Before the soda wars, there were a lot more soft drink flavours. I wouldn't know. I grew up with bingo. I'm a bingo.
Ahoy, can I get your order?
Bing.
Dolly?
Whatever.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Ribas are not even competing.
Yeah, the Alliance has screwed up too often, and Manifesto never stood a chance. Dawn is the only sensible alternative.
You mean Unity, of course. Not Dawn. You said Dawn, but you meant Unity. Right?
I'm voting Wolf.
You're what?
Life's getting to you. The mundane is an endless grind.
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Chevalier's dreams. The one with the balls.
El Toro Gigante, 5 stars in the Dream Store.
That's the one. Totally surreal.
I just bought the latest Barclay bundle. That's next weekend sorted. I'm not leaving the flat.
I'm not a big Baku fan, I'm saving up for the latest Nidra dream. It's supposed to be epic.
Nidra's good, Penelope's better. She's coming out with a new dream next month. The previews are amazing. I won't be leaving my bedroom for a week.
Good times, I'd say. Good times. Hey, what if this is the dream, and when we connect to the dreamer, we wake up?
That's really deep, Colo.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits? It's warm and tingly. Odd. It's warm and tingly. Odd. That right there is why I don't use a dream machine and why I think they're so dangerous. I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous, and I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
Down in the dumps, trouble staying focused, looking for a pick-me-upper.
I dream all day, dreamt all my life. I stay awake and dream all night. I dream about tomorrow and how it will be. I ought to know, it's up to me. Be who you believe in. Keep moving, keep dreaming.
Constantine Wolf once wrote, "A vote for Wolf is a vote for Europe. Embrace the brave new Europe."
A dream is just a dream.
I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure. I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Get away.
There's nothing I can do.
Fuck off. And fuck reality. I don't need reality. I have
Eyes
everything.
everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day. What do I... Panel closed. Closed panel. Hello? Hi, wrong address?
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-toting crow cowboy. Yeehaw!
I've seen him somewhere before. Who is that? Do I know him? That's the Hand That Feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance. The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on. Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best.
Smells good. You didn't have to bring me lunch, Zoe.
Good, because I didn't. This is for Reza.
And yet you come see me first. This tells me something.
You're enormous. You have your own gravity field. There's no escaping it. Talk to you after I've delivered this to my man?
I'd be offended if you didn't.
I know it's been a huge source of anxiety for Reza and Sully, but so far they've been successful. They still get to do the long. A dream junkie, addicted to dream time. They're all over the place. It's becoming a massive problem.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Profan.
Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness. You touch it, you bought it. And I'm not buying that. No one can agree if it's the Shuk or the Souk, but that's as far as the Discord goes. May look dodgy, but the Souk, Shuk, whatever, is a biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats.
She's on the dreamer all the time. Like, non-stop.
Entspann, Bruder. It's geil. It's bomb. Don't get your keks all twisted.
Idiot, I'm being serious. I'm shattered from being the only one taking care of the kids.
They'll think it's mega guy.
Oh, it's alive.
Not helpful.
Of course it's alive. I mean, it's a Souk.
Take a moment to look at my wares.
I know. I'm on my way, honest.
With my lunch?
Of course. Who do you take me for, Miss Distracted?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly who I take you for.
Oh, ye of little faith. 5 minutes, tops.
Right. And you do know where the office is, right?
I'm bad with directions, granted, but, you know, come on.
This thing's messing with her
Just
psyche.
checking. Keep the river on your left and you'll find it eventually.
Go away. Oh, and see you soon. Checkpoint. I haven't filed the paperwork to get through there.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance. I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name. Rez's office is down by Prista. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? It was a pleasure.
That's the Hand That Feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance. The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time. We've had our ups and downs, Reza and I. Things are going. They're going. We'll find out where soon enough.
Hey, you.
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know?
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
You guess.
I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy. I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So, working. On what now?
A couple of things. The clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Sausage. Surprise? Possibly exotic? Sorry.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown?
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is Crazy Face. There's no way around that. It's been a tough transition for the both of us. Relocating to Propast, sharing a home, global conspiracies and comas. Lesser boyfriends would have bailed. Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff. Sully... Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle. I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should probably head to work. What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a fucking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the Syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watiko holds a lot of sway over the Syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overbukyu in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sully?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
Rez?
Just a sec. Hey, what's up?
We had such a lovely time in Trieste. Never mind the shitty hotel, the synthetic beaches, the awful food. It was just good with some time away. It's the first time since I moved here, the first time since we got back together. It was important. To us, to our relationship. I didn't check with Reza if he was happy with my choice of lunch. This could have major consequences. What was Reza working on again? A story about hallucinogenic substances in bingo soft drinks. This does not sound terribly important. I wonder how Sophia's doing. Can't be easy being the new member of the hand that feeds all boys club. Although I find her a bit standoff. I know Reza's been Reza promised to make dinner tonight. This is usually a cause for celebration. And not just because I'm lazy and prefer to sit on the couch while my man toils away in the kitchen. I know Reza's been spending a lot less time with Sully since I moved here. I hope I haven't gotten in the way of their best friendship. I'm sure I told Reza I'm volunteering tonight, but I'll remind him just in case, because I don't think I did. Did I? I didn't. Food okay?
The food? Oh, food. Yeah, I haven't started eating yet, but, this smells different. What is it?
Pork sausage. Real pork, not synthetic.
That must have cost a fortune.
Nella knows a supplier.
In that case, I'm sure it's illegally produced and imported pork.
Still smells good.
Crime always does, Zoe. I'd be a bit careful around Nella. There is such a thing as being too radical.
Oh, she's harmless. But sure, if she ever tries to push wood-smoked bacon on me, I'll sound the alarm.
I have a feeling you're not taking me seriously. I promise I'll eat your organic meat sausage. I won't enjoy it, but damn it, I'll eat it. Every last piece of minced organ stuffed into, pork intestine.
Good. I'm sure I know Reza promised. What's for dinner?
Really? This is what you interrupt me for? To ask about dinner? What's for dinner is surprise, is what?
That's not food. That's not even English. I thought you said you were a journalist.
A scribbling, they call it here in Europolis. When in Rome, Zoe.
Rome was never part of Europolis, smart-ass. Rome's the capital of the Imperium. Says so on all the signs pointing to there.
Now who's the smart-ass? FYI, Rome's just a ceremonial seat of the Imperium. Barcelona is the political capital. Learn to read the signs properly.
What was Reza? How's that story going?
You mean the story I told you about less than 5 minutes ago?
Just checking in.
It's going well, but it feels a bit inconsequential in the light of everything else that's happening.
Hey, come on. A soda that makes you see cartoon animals? That's big, man. Children could be drinking that.
Of course someone needs to write the piece, but that someone could be anyone. Like Sophia, she's the newbie.
And now you're doing it, and you'll do it well. There's no such thing as a worthless story. You told me that.
I lied. Of course there is, but... yeah... no, not this one. You're right, I shouldn't complain. It's not a sexy story, but it is important.
That's my boy. I know Rez has been... How's Sully?
Good. Yeah, great. Right? I think he's doing good. I don't know.
Of course you don't. What do you guys talk about?
Work? Politics? Corporations? The Syndicate? The Eye? Kaiser Constantine? Football?
Liar. Work stuff. That's all you talk about when you're out drinking?
Well, hasn't been much of that lately. Out drinking.
I know. Because of us? Because of me?
What? No, of course not. And I mean... Sure, we used to go out all the time, but that's because neither of us had a life. And Sully wasn't doing too well after the divorce. He's happy I have better things to do now than go out, get drunk, and have loud arguments about socioeconomics. He has better things to do as well.
Like what? Like work?
Work, okay, yes. But Sully lives for work.
I'm not sure that's healthy. But it's not my business. As long as you don't feel I'm getting in the way.
Hanging out with me was Sully's excuse to not hang out with anyone else. This way, sooner or later, he'll have to find a substitute. Hopefully one he can mate with.
Sure. But still, you guys should hang out on your own soon. No, actually, not soon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, you're taking Sully out, and I'm finally going to unpack and get organized.
Sure?
Affirmative.
All right. I'll ask Sully.
We had such a lovely time in Trieste. Do you miss Trieste yet?
What? The 5-star hotel? The sandy beaches and the gourmet buffet? You know you're in Italy when you're eating fake pasta made from processed American corn.
I guess not.
I'm just joking, babe. It wasn't about any of those things. It was nice being away with you.
It's not like we can afford anything fancier.
And we don't need it. It was great. Really. I got to see the sun and you in a bikini.
And I got to see you in a black t-shirt and jeans, hiding out in the shade with a book. It was pretty awesome.
Next time, I promise we'll rent an island in the Philippines.
You don't have to promise that. But since you did, I'll hold you to it forever. I wonder how... Is Sophia at work today?
She's around, why?
I thought I'd say hello.
I didn't know the two of you were friendly.
We're not. I thought I'd make an effort. How about you?
Friendly? I guess. We only talk about work, but so do Sully and I, and we're best friends.
Journalists. There's really nothing of value outside your little bubble, is there?
Maybe, but it's a pretty big bubble. It covers most of the world.
Still a bubble.
Fair enough. Oh, I just remembered. Sophia's out doing an interview. She won't be back today.
I'll have to save my girl talk for another occasion. I told you I'm volunteering tonight.
You did not. And I'm not sure politics is something you should worry your pretty little head about, sweetheart.
Jesus, don't do that voice again. Psycho doesn't suit you.
I guess there's a reason I'm scribbling and not a stand-up comedian.
You'd guess right. Scribbling? I'll never get used to Europolis slang.
Don't be a dully Minette. You go on and hang with your sozy intello clique tonight, I'll be a stay-at-home Minette cooking your booth.
Pretty good. Or should that be lekker, super bon? Also, don't do that again. Really creeps me out.
Tamam.
I really should get going. I have things to do, places to be, and Reza seems impatient to get back to work. I should get going. I'm gonna be late for work. Mira will yell at me in Bambaya and I won't understand any of it.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not keeping you.
I know, or me. Bye.
She gets a lot on the order, but...
Crowbar's here to help you. I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Our apartment nearest... Do you know where ProPlast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago.
I want to go...
Well,
The
anytime...
blues? That's just gross.
Funny.
I don't even know where to start. I dream all day.
Gross. I can't imagine the Alliance doing particularly well in the elections. It's really a two-horse race between Uminska and Kaiser Konstantin. Corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Ribas are not even...
After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. There's absolutely nothing I would want in there.
There's no way you can convince me that...
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No.
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins.
You need to
Why
turn
do
back
they
and head
talk?
home.
What shadowy masters do they serve?
I see. That's your story. Hey, look. A day without excitement.
I'm not into Grand Theft Auto or spending the next 10 years in a labor camp. I'm not into Grand Theft Auto or spending the next 10 years in a labor camp. I've asked everyone what those towers are. Do I know her? Sure, I know her from somewhere.
Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods. Bringing sunshine into your life.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beef, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror. Europe needs compassion.
Sunshine Plaza by
Move
OCG.
along.
Original
Nothing to see here.
consumer goods. Making your life a little brighter.
My favourite Avant Cafe and Meta Brewery. It's a chain, yeah, but local to the tempting. But I don't have time for a tall glass of iced coca chai right now. Iced coca chai. Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee. Not even a single fridge magnet. What would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside. Not my day to cook. Also, not the time to cook. Or, yeah, no. Later. We have the best view of a brick wall and neon signs in Propast. If by best, you mean worst. I don't get it. It's very film noir. We're living inside a film. I couldn't leave Wonka's in storage when I moved here. He was the first thing I packed. His battery barely holds a charge. I'll leave him in hibernation for now until I can get a new one. The ventilation has been on and off for weeks. The agency promised they'd fix the membrane. Nope, still nothing. The cooling's off and it's going to be 1,000 degrees in here tonight. The bathroom is depressingly small. You take turns and sex in the shower would be an extreme sport.
Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods. Making your life a little brighter.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propast. Crew boys here to help. Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Mira's shop is located. Do you know where ProPast Auto Service is located?
One second, doll.
I want to go.
Well, y'all come.
As it may cause blindness and tumors.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban dream machines.
Seriously? Because some people can't moderate their dream time.
Hello? Yes?
Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in ProPast.
The best food in ProPast comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Feel free to move on. There are better tables, more important merchants. I knew you wouldn't buy anything. I never do.
Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting. Panel closed. Closed panel. Hello? Hi, wrong address? Yeah, screw the career, the campaign, and my boyfriend. It's party time for Zoe. No.
Hi there, servant or madam.
No.
If I can just have a... But it will only take a... I think you'll be very interested.
If you don't leave, I will activate my periphery defenses and channel 80,000 volts through your metal head, you murder-toting Hamazard.
Have a wonderful day, madam.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
On any other day, I'd be telling you to step aboard and hold tight. When I ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of ProPast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
I told you to stay away, you piece of metal.
It's me. It's me.
Me who? I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
Well, you're lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses. Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in. God damn this shitting shit! Well, don't just stand there like a fucking half... Wait! Oh, I hate you so much right now, you dumb mute lug! Yeah, you keep pretending like you can't hear me. That's not annoying at all. That does not make me want to strangle you with a wire. I did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying?
An inability to process the transfers in time, not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders
God, Banchod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all garroted in the plaza. Today, you earn your bread and slivovitz by doing something that's actually useful. We're going to brainwash one of my refurbished bots. Neuroprogramming, Petal.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I didn't hire you to give me attitude, Banjod. I get enough of that from Wit already. That retard knows how to push my buttons. Yeah, you just keep turning the other cheek, Zard. You mother chode. I bet you've been faking your autism since we first met. Oh, you're such a fucking puppy dog, Wit. Such a fucking Gondor. And no wonder your armor left you in the dumpster after she squirted you out of her filthy chute. So we have to get this refurbished bot ready for sale. And the Jodu is a bigger retard than Wit over there. No small feat. I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
The infamous Pandemonium Lounge area. Things get insane here on Fridays when we have team beers and Mira spins up the ancient jukebox. But if I sit down, I won't get up again. And not because it's comfortable, but because it's really, really sticky. Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it. Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it. If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face.
Are you my new human?
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously? Mira buys bots, refurbishes and reprograms them, and sells them at a premium. She also works with neural networks and illegal hardware, and I don't even want to know what else.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants. My circuits will overheat if I hover here much longer. I can't get the holding music out of my head. Tro-lo-lo-lo dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-dee-dum-dum. I can't get the holding music out of my head. Tro-lo-lo-lo dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-dee-dum-dum.
Look, I'm sorry for being in a shitty mood today. I don't like feeling I might have thrown away our entire nest egg. But my bad mood doesn't explain why you're not out there with Shitbot doing your job.
Wit. He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm. Hey, Wit. I don't know how you can stand it without punching her stupid face, but you guys have your thing, and I don't understand it, but it's obvious that she cares about you. Maybe that's her way of showing it, being a total dick. Anyway, see you later, okay? Mira's most treasured tool, an acoustic turn screw. I don't know how it works, but I have no idea how to use an acoustic turn screw. I might just end up hurting someone or accidentally unlocking doors. Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces. My assignment for the day. Take, Shitbot for a walk. I really need to give him a less offensive name.
I can't get the holding music out of my head. Tro-lo-lo-lo, dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-dee-dum-dum.
I know Mira wants to diversify, but for the moment, the refurbished bot market is where she makes her platter.
Don't test me, Bachod.
Mira yells at me if I touch it. I don't want to get yelled at, so I'm not touching it.
Do we have to be outside? I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning. Scanning.
I think we should
Scanning.
Down in the dumps.
Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem. Maybe Wick can do his magic and create a better personality for Rust Bucket here. Any personality would be vastly better than the current one.
I'm walking here.
Looks like the fuse is blown. In lieu of a better name, Shitbot it is.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless. I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and molten sparks. Replacement fuses, I believe. Replacement fuses, I believe. That must be the broken bit over there. Fix that bit.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told. Oops. I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly, there are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say.
In lieu of a better name, shitbot it is.
Supposed to be staying here. In Pro Pass? I don't know, Bruder. Permanent.
Original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
Zanechte prosím vaše odpadky ve mně.
Disengaging thrusters.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools.
Original Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
Wait!
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original Consumer Goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
play with me.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
Original consumer goods, rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist
by
tools.
OCG, original consumer goods, making your life
I
a
have
little
friends.
brighter.
Maintenance bots doing the jobs humans are no longer qualified to do. Sooner or later, there will be an uprising.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG.
No,
Original
I don't
consumer
want
goods,
to help him.
bringing sunshine
I have
into
a
your
bad
life.
feeling about him.
For a welder, that bot looks very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models? How about that one?
Affirmative. Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with what is that?
Original consumer goods, rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
Pretty slick for a maintenance bot. Like, despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is... No, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's a rust bucket.
Breathing toxic fumes and battling the crowds with the modern Dreamers.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingling. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfilled to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What do you want me to do next?
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza.
Let's see
by
how you
OCG.
handle human interaction.
Original consumer
We need to find
goods,
someone to
bringing
assist.
sunshine into
Scanning
your
for
life.
potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban...
You know, you don't have to stop here. I don't have anything to contribute. That's it.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propass.
Are you really going to wear that? Dress for success.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
Ah! Don't kill me! Frida, he's not going to... well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station. Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is? She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness. Ladies first. Maybe Wick can do his magic and create a better person. You know, most humans can't fly.
Most?
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Activating security routines. Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to Syndicate mainframes and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't...
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Triggings. Right now, there's a 2-for-1 offer at Corco. W Burger, W Satisfaction.
Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice. What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Oh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
In lieu of a better name, Shitbot it is.
Europe needs compassion. Europe needs change. Europe needs love.
You're back. Congratulations. You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, Shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative human!
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today. Failed at human interaction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? He seemed to enjoy welding.
Yes! What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother chodes in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
I let you go home early, and you choose to hang around this place? Good for ya. No offense, but get a fucking life.
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited about the welding! 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 Welding!
Hey, Wit. I don't know how you can... You guys have... Maybe that... Anyway.
Juicy double cow burger, crispy squid chips, drippings. Right now there's a 2-for-1 offer.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you I'm here to give you directions, miss.
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the... Where's the Propas Synagogue?
Salam Shalom Howdy. The Propas Synagogue is located in the soup. Also, y'all come back in...
You're unhappy with what you see.
Feel free to move on. I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca.
Get well if it ain't my...
Where's the Propas Synagogue?
Salam Shalom Howdy! The Propas Synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the Shuk. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Consumer goods, rebuilding the new Europe one sunny day at a time.
Zanechte prosím vaše odpadky ve mně.
How long are we supposed to be staying here? In Propass? I don't know, Breeder.
Ladies first.
He looks really familiar. Much as I'd like to spend the rest of my day getting drunk and dancing on tables, no.
Our rights are being violated. I won't stand for this, and neither should you.
The Eye watches, but who watches the Eye?
Weren't you heading out to
The
district
Minska's face is plastered all over the city.
Unity's
Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance.
You look like you could need some directions, miss. Yeehaw, I got a hankering for giving you direct.
Where's the...
Salam Shalom Howdy! The Pro... Anytime you...
Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness. Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sissy. Last night, the fascios even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this, I got it. There's more important things for you to do.
You should get a decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach 'em.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness. It's tempting, but then we'd have to deal with the Eye as well. I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Oh, by the way, Sissy, did you see the update? Aish! 2 points! Not bad. Not bad.
I really should have checked his feed before coming, but it'll only take a few seconds to get updated. I'm not tuned into the campaign 24/7 like Baruti. To be honest, when I'm not volunteering, I don't think that much about it. That part I don't have to tell him, though. I haven't checked. It didn't even occur to me before coming here. I feel bad about it. This campaign is Baruti's life, but for me it's... I don't know, a way to pass the time? No, more than that. A way to make a difference. But it didn't have to be political. It didn't have to be Uminska. I'm not committed to that part of it. No reason to tell him any of that, though. No, but one moment, let me check your stream. Oh, hey, that's fantastic. We're heading in the right direction.
Our biggest jump in weeks. Ah, 2 points. That's something to celebrate. Uminska invited all the managers to join her tonight in Warsaw for the live feed.
You're going?
If I finish up in time, of course. When did I ever say no to a party? I have a +1, if you're interested.
I probably haven't been as committed to the campaign work as Baruti wants me to be. This could be an opportunity to show that I care. Only, I really don't want to go. Rez is making dinner, and it's our first full evening back at home after Trieste. Oh, I don't know. It would make Baruti... I know this is important to Baruti, and I know I'm not as committed to the campaign as he wants me to be, but Rez is taking care of dinner, and we were planning a relaxing evening at home. Couch and a movie sounds awesome right now, and if I'm being honest with myself, I'm really not that interested in listening to Ominska's speech, or partying with her flock. I can't tonight. I already have plans with Reza. Sorry.
That's okay, Sisi. Short notice. I know. I'll ask Asif. How was Trieste? I think I see a tan.
Good. They have this thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of fire, and it's super hot. So awesome.
I remember the sun from Botswana. They have that there too. But it's much bigger. And much nicer.
Meh. You're such a warm dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propast in July? So what's the plan, Stan?
Today, there's delicate work to do. Do you know Queenie?
Queenie? No, I don't think... Wait. The Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. London.
How does an old woman stand up to organized crime?
When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast. And that's why you're going to talk to her.
Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't. I'm meeting with some local business owners from the Shuk. I need to stay put.
Yeah, alright. Sure. I'll do my best. So, what am I actually doing?
Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propast for a favor.
That's all, Sisi. Easy, yeah? Oh, and you might need this.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shopped in the bricks, Sisi? Folks there aren't too fond of traceable funds. They prefer plata. Cash, not credit. And no banks. I've loaded it with Mi-Yuan. Please keep any receipts. Our benefactors are generous with the petty cash, but they demand documentation.
Wait, the merchants in the bricks prefer untraceable cash, but they're fine giving out chits. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe they're designed to obfuscate. Hide a deeper meaning, like fragments of ancient maps. Aish, what do I know? Just ask for the receipts, Sisi.
Gotcha. Receipts. Well, I guess I'm off. Wish me luck. Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we're done for the day. I have a party to get ready for.
Our campaign office. It's a hole in the wall, but Baruti has made it a very presentable hole in the wall. Baruti?
What's on your mind, Sisi?
7 siblings. Impressive work. I don't know. I should go. See you later, Baruti.
Okay, Sisi.
Our campaign office. It's a hole in the wall, but Baruti has made it a very presentable hole in the wall.